Hey folks, Scott Grove here with another little 15-minute or less video. Thank you, Guitar Squid. Anyway, got the 1994/95 Fender Telecaster Foto Flame. That's spelled F-O-T-O. If you need to see any kind of proof back here, let's look back here. It'll say photo. It's turned on its side, but that's what it is. On the back, you always have the infamous. Right there he is, the Hamburglar face. Okay, so you'll find this on most every Foto Flame neck. What does Foto Flame mean? It means exactly what it sounds like. Even though they spell it F-O-T-O, it means that there is no real flame on this guitar. Just like most guitars today, and I'll explain what I mean today, but not the flame part, but the whole picture. This finish is a picture. Okay, so that is a picture. It is not real flame. Same as back here. This is not real flame. This is not real flame. That is a picture. So this is just glued on underneath the finish. Okay? So the majority of these being that guitars, the wood and the finish expand and contract at different rates depending on how hot or cold it is. Being that there is a piece of paper in between here glued to the body, that really screws it up. You'll see that with a lot of the old floral and paisley tellies too. But the body, the finish will actually just crack, almost like a mirror. Okay, because they just don't think to use a finish that will actually give a little bit. And still to this day, they're not going to change it. Why? Because dumbasses everywhere. Okay, so there are a lot of guitars that keep doing this. All the Dean and Washburn junk that have pictures on them. Like here's a Washburn here. One of the Paul Stanley loves to have his mug on any guitar there is. Of course, that's just a picture. It's not painted on there. All of your what was it? Dimebag Darrell guitars with all them flames and pictures of hell and all that. Those are just pictures. Okay, so those guitars will do the same thing eventually. So this here, I just happened to find one that wasn't cracked yet. So there's no cracks. This one's in 99.5%. perfect condition. It's just a Stratocaster with a telly body, but with the Stratocaster cuts. So you have the belly cut, so you don't get so messed up in the belly with a sharp edge on like a Telecaster does. You get the good old Fat Boy. Let's bring it down here. Get the Fat Boy cutaway so it feels good. You got the arm cutaway so it feels good, so your arm doesn't go to sleep and lose all its blood like on a regular telly. But you just have the regular Strat configuration. Of course, when it arrived, some dumbass had taken the entire control panel, turned it around backwards so that the 5-way switch was on the ass end of it and you couldn't get to it because the volume knob's in the way, blah blah blah. People do that to try to look cool, but it's dumb as hell. Anyway, so it's back the way it's supposed to be. Again, made in Japan, so very superior to the American guitars. They just sound better, play better, are built better, just superior guitars. Okay? And there were tons of different Foto Flames, so check them out. If you can find one that has not been cracked to pieces yet from somebody putting it in a very cold car, then taking it into a very hot club and pulling it out and sticking it under the lights and then it explodes, grab yourself one, keep it in your typical 45% humidity, and enjoy the guitar. Okay, and keep it nice and fluctuate the temperatures very gradually, because it takes a guitar a good hour or so in the case to acclimate itself to getting up with the humidity levels, the heat or the cold. So you got to treat them right, folks, or they're just going to break apart on you. Okay, so what do these things sound like? What else can I tell you about the guitar? Nothing. It's all original. So that's the way it looks. That's the way it is. Just there's actual wood right there. That's the actual wood they stick on these things. No, not with my little spotlights. Okay, so the ferrules in the back, and it's just a Strat with a telly shape. Okay, so nothing new to tell you. The great old-fashioned style tuners, nothing better than those. And that's it. It just sounds flippin' amazing. Like I said, better than all the American stuff. You can check all of my reviews on all my guitars, and you go out and you get oh, what's a good example? I've got so many of these damn things laying around. Let's see if I can pull this out without killing it. But you know, your typical American Telecaster here. This guitar here, the Foto Flame Japan thing, just buries this guitar. The one I just showed you was a 2009, just, you know, American standard, and this just kills it. You know, you have way more pickup selections, blah blah blah. Okay, so let's check it out clean. Here it is in the bridge position. We'll add just a slight bit of crunch to it, barely. Okay, so it's just hell, you get your Brad Paisley tones that way. Put on your little delay. Okay, so it sounds great in the neck position. The 2 position, which you're just going straight to your Strat sound, so middle and bridge. Okay, so it sounds great. Little matchbox. So it sounds great there. Hell, you can go to the middle, typical middle sound position. Second position or 4th position, which is your middle pickup and your neck. Okay, great, just your typical Strat sound again. Do some old Jackson Brown. Recognize the shoes, yeah, the old Spicoli shoes. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I've bought a new pair of these every year since that movie came out back in the 80s, and that song was from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. It was in the soundtrack. That's when the chick first got laid in the baseball dugout. Pretty cool. So, gotta love the Jackson Brown stuff for that reason. Or I wish I knew the one where Phoebe Cates got out of the pool all naked. No, that was a synthesizer. Anyway, so neck position, your cool blues tones. Just go to the good old 2 position. Your bridge pickup never sounds great with distortion on it for the most part. It's when you go to a 5 way switch on these things, like on Strats or Tellies or anything set up like this. If you don't have a humbucker here in the ass end of it, go to your 2 position for your heavy distortion. It just sounds better. So here's that with high gain distortion. stuff. Some fun. Let's go to some Kiss stuff for that. Same type of thing here. So, just tons of fun stuff. Let's go, let's go to the hop, to the neck pickup for the Soldano. Okay, it was, hell. That's kind of cool. So there you go. I'm out of time, believe it or not. So anyway, this is the 1994/95 Fender Made in Japan Foto, F-O-T-O, Flame. Make that one pretty. Same sound, bring it down here, make it cool real quick, got a couple seconds. Okay, so again, very super cool guitar. I can't recommend this enough. 6 saddle bridge, so you'll always be in tune or intonated, unlike the 3 saddle tele bridges. So once again, Scott Grove here with the Photo Flame. If you can find one that's not just cracked all beat to hell due to negligence, grab one. So on a scale of 1 to 10, this one gets about a 15. Okay, so super cool. Get one, buy one now. If you hate it, sell it to me. Okay, take care, enjoy, bye.